Welcome back, guys. This is Abu Azeez, and you are on to the Abu Azeez Podcast. This is where you get undiluted stories from coaches, players, administrators, anybody that has to do with the Nigerian football industry. We have had so many big names, big personalities grace the podcast, and today wouldn't be a different story entirely. We are supposed to have the great player in the studio. Unfortunately, he is not available, so we have to make that trip on ourselves, by ourselves, and I think it is not something new. This is what we have been doing for a long time. The most important thing is we get you undiluted, exclusive stories about Nigerian football. This person happened to be a player that has represented Nigeria from the under-17 level. He moved to the Super Eagles. At a certain time, he even captained the Super Eagles. This player has gotten 53 caps for the Super Eagles. He has gotten 1 goal. He has played at the World Cup. A very, very instrumental player as long as Nigerian Super Eagles team is concerned. He has also played in Italy. He has played in Asia. So may take no say the person are all round. If you want to know, na MON, a great player. On today's episode, we will be having Ogenyi Onazi. Would like to know stories about how he moved from the under-17 level to the Super Eagles, how he played in Italy. So many stories that you don't even know. Just join us on this trip as we have Ogenyi Onazi on the Abu Azeez Podcast. You want to know how he enter that under-17 trip? You go know, and so much more. See you guys. Be with me. Your breakthrough or breakout into the scene, into the football industry, it actually happened when you featured for the under-17 team. So I would like know, my people would like know how you enter the under-17 team will take you to where you reach today.
Okay. Basically, you say na grace of God, because say this football get we play and pass us, but they don't get the opportunity to go where we don't reach. And that time, every young player, their dream now to play for national team or play in Europe and all that. So I did play for El Kenemi that time, and long story short, in that space where you play those academy that time, grassroots football, when player don't do very hot, when player they do very well, so the coaches they look for opportunities where they go fit, make the player fix and make him feel explore. So my coach sent me go coach Bros academy for Bukuru that time. That place now where Ahmed Musa there, Moses Simon, where all of us played that time. So when I go there, the first day I trained for the team there, the coach say, you don't see player we go give him better money. He like me too much. Everywhere they go, they carry me, they go. So he ask me, say, where you want play? Me, I tell her, say, me, I won't go national team. I won't go national. Because that time I did at the age range of 17. So if I pass that, if I don't play that under 17 that time,
you don't play him again.
I don't play him again. And that under 17 in Nigeria, they host them. So now must say we must play. We know they play qualifiers. So he say, I won't carry do this one. Say because he don't know anybody for national team. Say he get a lot of contacts for Nigerian league. So he go carry me travel, go Nasarawa. He go talk to the chairman for Nasarawa. Say, see this in player and a special player. Say I need the highest bid and I won't give this player. So now so he go carry me the travel up and down. So but me, my mind did that.
You get your own plan.
I get my own plan. So anytime we talk, I would remind them, say, see, now this place I won't go. He can say, okay. He can talk with somebody. We just give him number of that time. Henry Wonsu na be coach. So the person talk to Henry Wonsu, say he get one player where you want make it see him, make it try him. If he good, you carry and play. If you no good, you send and go back. So that time they come because that time Ahmed Musa na even highest goal scorer for Nigeria
League. Yeah.
So they can send me Ahmed Musa invitation. Say me two of us come because now the same. Coach Bros the manager Ahmed Musa. So we can't go under 17 that time. So I can't go there, I play, do first training, everything. The coach did so happy with me. Anyone who I was able to play. But that time, unfortunately, anyone who can't even drop Ahmed Musa that time.
Wow.
He dropped Ahmed Musa, but of course,
na life now.
Na so life be. Ahmed Musa said, that one not even send the coach. He just go back to him, Plateau United. I think Plateau United didn't that time. So I can't continue deal with the camp for a very long time. Different people, they come, they go. So many players every day. Too many players they come. But long story short, I come meet one of my teammates that time, Sani Emmanuel.
Okay.
For national team. So very short guy like this and a striker. All of us they say, I have this kind of person.
Going to be striker.
But the guy is so good, sabi shoot, and he sabi lift ball on the air, get talent. So everybody just they imagine what kind of player be this. So I come meet him for room because if new player come, we ask him where you come from, which academy, all those kind of things. So I ask him, say him come from Lagos, TB Joshua Academy. I say, wow, TB Joshua. Wow. Let me say you and TB Joshua they talk every day. TB Joshua that and at TV they watch him.
Yeah.
So he say, yeah, see, TB Joshua they come their training ground. I send them come. I send them come here and all those things. I say, I go like me the man pray for me or make a feedback camp for the national team. He say no problem. Say go talk to TB Joshua. So he talk to TB Joshua. TB Joshua say, I may will come for prayers. In fact. Now the TB Joshua we invite us come. Now the first time I ever enter plane from Lagos, from Abuja go Lagos. So meet him, he say, no, you go take care of us. Say in the sea or say we go raise Nigerian flag up. We go represent the country. Just a lot of prayers and a lot of things we tell us. I say okay, I accept them with good faith and to work hard towards that prayers and all that. So. That's why we go under 17. Almost the time they will go on tournament for Saudi Arabia, for Dubai before the main tournament. They can't drop me and Sani Emmanuel.
Wow.
For some reasons we don't know because that time, politics for
Nigerian football.
That time ministers they bring to the people. This one they bring. So I think the coach is so confused and pressured
from everywhere.
So he drop us. TB can arrange for us. How we go travel, go Sweden. We can't go Sweden, can't go to play for one club. So fortunately for us, that team can't travel, go Dubai, they can't go play tournament. They lose all their matches. NFF decide to drop the coach, drop all the players, remaining only 3 players.
Wow.
So they can't hire Coach John Obu.
Wow.
He can bring new players to prepare for the tournament. So when did they prepare? As we did here, we can't do well for that club for Sweden, me and Sani. And one other guy too, Yakubu. Then John Obu can invite us come back again.
Wow.
For the national team. Towards I think around 3 or 4 months before the
tournament.
So we can't go Qatar to do final preparation. Then we make out to the final list. And then we started to play. Even me, I started the match in the first game against Germany, but I can't get injury. I think a cramp, serious cramp. That worry me. You say I don't know if you continue the games. So I come out. So meanwhile, they come out, on the under 17 game. So basically, this is just a little short story about
big revelation. In fact, miracle, miracle, big one. So how was it moving from the under 17 to playing at the World Cup, going to under 20 and Super Eagles?
It's a process. So when you do so well from the under 17, definitely, as I don't know how they do it now in the national team, but as at that time, if you play under 17, normally you're supposed to graduate
to under 20.
Although not everybody, but the ones who are doing so well.
Yeah.
So from under 17, after then we went for trials in different clubs like Chelsea, Tottenham, Panathinaikos, St. Gallen's, Basel. A whole lot of places we go. We want to sign in that place, but because of our age that time, they don't go allow you sign because you're under age.
Okay.
And so the time for Chelsea too, they propose contract to us, but they say we go sign, they go loan us go another country, maybe Norway, Sweden, all these places. When you become 18, then you come back. But as at that time, TBC I don't want to make with the go all this waka waka.
Okay.
Just want me to sign this club, stay there.
Okay.
So the agents try to find things around, but it didn't work out until when we can go Lazio. So Lazio decide, say, make we still do another trial, make we play but then see, because when we play under 17 in 2009, and then we don't travel reach that kind 2010, 11. So they say under 17 don't pass, so we need to see them hard in deep form, now. So we train, play match, friendly game, trial. The sport director see us, he say, say, you must sign these boys. And then waiting our agent will they propose for them that time before we do the trials. Say, maybe we will get a 3 years contract.
Okay.
Them no agree. Say, maybe they see us play first. As we play finish, now them come to propose 6 years contract. Wow. The agent say no. Say 6 years now, slavery contract. I mean, I wait. Say no, it's not 3 years. So that argument take a very long time, like 2 to 3 months before they settle how we sign the contract. Finally, we sign 4 years contract. So from there, we can't play for Lazio second team. Then if we get games for national team under 20, we go national team. So we can't switch them up like that. So basically from there, I was promoted to the first team of Lazio. I can begin to play matches, and then we play Europa League that time and all that. So as God may have it, how I get to the Super Eagles was when we had Europa League game against Tottenham Hotspur. Fortunately, that time Stephen Casey he won watch match. So he did with the secretary of the national team, Dayo. So you see Nebi, you see for the lineup, say you see somebody Ogenyi Onazi, they come put Nigerian flag. You say Nigerian boy did this club. Yeah, Dayo say yes. This boy don't play under 17, don't play under 20, and he did do very well. Casey say okay. Then he come to say me can watch the match, and that game I did fantastic well. He say, invite this boy on national team. This is how it happened.
Ciao.
Then I go national team. I used my chances. I never used my chances to play. Once it comes to football, I always give my 100% because now our office be that.
Yeah. The truth is, nobody will enter the Super Eagles team will not get 1 or 2 challenges when they enter Super Eagles. What are some of the challenges you faced when you entered into that Super Eagles team?
For me, I think it's I don't think I had these challenges in the Super Eagles.
Okay.
It has always been very, very good for me.
Okay.
I played in the Super Eagles, I think in all the games I played, I think 98% I was playing.
Okay.
On starting the games.
Okay.
It was only when Siasia came into the national team that had some changes, and it was only Siasia that put me on the bench.
So what can we say was his reason for playing you on the bench?
I think Siasia is a kind of weird coach, I would say. I don't know, but there are so many things surrounding him that maybe didn't go so well with me. And at some point, even somebody called me because of Siasa for some reasons and all that. Even without even him being my coach, I did something. I don't want to say it for him, but coming to the national team, although it's not supposed to be that because I did a favor for you, you should also
play me. Yeah,
but as at that time, I don't know the reason why he should be able to put me on the bench. And the 2 games that he played, we lost it. And they actually sacked him after that game. Yes. Immediately after the game, I think it was around with Egypt, home and away. So it was strange. So, but for me, I don't think I had challenges in the national team. It was always good for me because I think I came in the right way. And
what can you say was your relationship with John Mikelobi when you played for the Super Eagles team?
John Mikelobi is I'll call him my senior man.
Okay.
Because he's the one who inspired all the whole players in Jos.
Okay.
Because from somebody who we are playing together in the street like this, from there, Chelsea and Man U will begin this drag for him. And he's up there. So he's like an inspiration. So even when I was training that time, if I was training with 60%, as Mikel just make that breakthrough, go that place, almost if fly go 100%, the motivation was double because he gave us that hope and that inspiration that you can actually make it anywhere you are. See where in there now. So everything Mikel has, the example he has laid down for all the players, we all followed that example. For example, if the season finish from Chelsea, Mikel comes back with bags, 8, 10 bags of jerseys, football shoes, and all that. When it comes to just, we all go to his house and he gives us football boots, give us jersey, give money to people, help a lot of people. So the same way, when we went to that place to, even me too, when I come back like this, the same thing that he has been doing, the same thing we do. Ahmed Musa or Sunday Mba, name it, everybody, the same way. So he's like someone who has laid the example for us, and we all follow.
So in 2013, you were at the Nations Cup that Nigeria won. What would you say motivated yourself or that team as a whole to win that tournament?
I would say criticism.
You say?
Criticism.
Naimekon and win?
Yes.
Okay, how?
Because they criticize that team. Yeah. In fact, there's nothing they didn't call that team. They called the team the most useless team ever. In fact, the press, they rubbish the whole team. Like, you don't even go to the media to open before the match or whatever. Nigeria say, this one, make una just go there, go play first 3 matches.
When I come back.
So, Stephen Keshi that time said to us in the listen, he said, when I don't see them, they don't already finish now. So if I want to make them confirm, say, when I don't finish, when I go there, go play 3 matches, come back out.
Wow.
So only that statement alone will give you
motivation,
heads up, motivation, and tell you, say, we need to prove something to these people. And funny enough, when we got to the tournament, first match, na draw. Second match, na draw. When we do that second match draw, na serious fight, now we fight inside the dressing room. We can fight this one, you go, this one, everybody, the door case just sit down, they look us like this. You see, before we enter this tournament, she I tell you now, Nigeria has already finished now.
Now they finish on herself.
Now they finish on herself. This energy when I carry the fight here. The next match is a must win. If not, the same way they talk. Now when I go to go house. Reserve your energy. You get serious match to play so that you can be able to prove those people wrong. Say my story don't finish. Everybody go inside and sit down and think and say, but now so you won't be. And so we pick it up from there. Every game now we just go up like this, until when we reach the final. Wow. Even when we reach the final self, we say you never reach until we win the cup. And that's so the thing carry happen. Nigeria, everywhere they call us draw soup. So
the truth is, at the end of the day, you as a person, after that trophy, what kind of I don't know as I'll take you, what did that thing bring to you as a person, that victory, say on a Win Nations Cup for Nigeria? How fulfilled were you as a person, as a professional footballer?
Well, that cup is something that has changed my mentality. After we won that cup, when we came to Nigeria, when I saw the joy and happiness it brought to the people of Nigeria, it became like me and the win cup every week.
Okay.
From the plane as we land Nigeria, it be like saying that the whole country there, Abuja. Everybody just they happy anyhow. Like saying that they even win the cup. You know, personally, children, women, men, everybody they street. Some people they ready to trek from Abuja reach Lagos just because we don't win this cup. So I said, if this kind of thing can bring joy to our people, why not do more for them? At least, make you say the government, the fire people, at least make get something where we say will make the people happy.
Yeah.
So I was really fulfilled. Not be every great players don't win African Cup.
Yeah.
And not be every great player don't go play World Cup as well. So if you guys those opportunities, you have to hold it strong. That is why I talk to some of these our current Super Eagles players. you may not understand what it means for you to go to the World Cup now until when you miss and you don't go at all. That time you come, your eye will clear. It's an opportunity for you, as in for you to experience that thing. It go day for lifetime. You don't already did there. Participating alone is a just may your name there inside the final.
Big memories.
It's a history for you. Not to talk about playing in the World Cup. And if God help you, you can't even win something for the World Cup. It is something that you will hold so dear to yourself.
So how did your team back then, Lazio, when you won that 2013 Nations Cup?
Yeah.
You still did Lazio then?
Yes.
How then take welcome you back when you go back to Italy?
I was very young that time, and I was one of the most youngest players.
But you did first team.
Yeah, the first team. And of course, they welcome me like African champion, you know.
Okay.
In it, not as much as I was still very, very young.
Okay.
But respect was there for me, and you know, everything changed. I even changed my contract when I went back to Lazio.
Okay.
They changed my contract, and I had an improved contract. And even that time in Lazio, that was the same year we won the Coppa Italia.
Wow.
Against Roma, which is one of the biggest title appreciated in Lazio, because Roma is our rival, and we won a cup final against them. So that 2013 was a big boom.
So what would you now say is the problem between how you were celebrated then and how some Italian teams, how they celebrate or how they treat some of our present players right now? I'm talking about how Napoli treated the Victor Osimhen's case, how Atalanta treated the Ademola Lookman's case. Like, what would you say is the reason behind that?
Well, for me, that of Victor, you know, Victor is my boy, and I love him so much, and I always appreciate and encourage him, because my story with Victor is not today.
Okay.
Not now that Victor has been there, that everybody will be thinking. I've never said this in the interview or anything. So, also not only on Victor. So, when Victor was still in Wolfsburg,
in
Germany, nobody was hearing so much about him, and he was still a young player. And I remember I have my house in Omole.
Yeah.
So Victor wanted to buy also a property, and he asked me about the property in Omole, and I told him, and I even advised him not to buy that same property there, because there's a drainage that passed behind the house, and there is possibility that the fence will going to fall, and water is disturbing that place. And I told him, you should not take this one. You should find somewhere else around that side. Yes, to get an apartment, get a house and all that. So he said, okay. Yeah, he said, thank you, Cinema. And when his father died, he didn't reach out to me. I reached out to Victor, and I told him, my condolences for your father's loss and all that. Please, if you need anything, you should let me know. If I was the one even calling him, nobody knew Victor that time. I was the one calling him. Okay, what do you need? You will need support for this one and that one. So do all the things he needs to do for him and all that. Even when he came to the national team, I was telling him that, listen, my friend, you now go take part of this, because I already see the talent in him, and I know that this one now he will be the next. Now he will be the next
number 9.
Number 9. Now, apart from Nigeria, will be around the world, because I just had that feeling for him, because I see him like somebody that hustles really well. We see, you know, see the person we see go make up, you know, for this life, you know. So that's how Victor come up from there, go, I think France, Lille, and then all that take place where he don't go begin to do well, and I did so happy. And I happy seeing as somebody where you see I saw it coming from prospecting him from when he was young and all that. Not only Victor, there are almost so many of all these young players. Me, I'm somebody who they always try to encourage, try to help in any way I can. Don't be saying I may get too much, but any little things where I feel do them for anybody. They come to me. Any people who know me know who I be. So that's how it is. And Talking about Ademola Lookman. Now, for Victor's case, when Victor won the Italian title, best player of Serie A and all that, he came to my house and we were talking. And after with all the friends, we relax, drink, we eat, we laugh, have fun. Before he won't go, I can't go upstairs. Me and him sit down. Say, how far? What's the happen? He say they propose new contract for him, and then I say which other teams they hint me other teams where they come for him and all that. Me personally, especially we don't play for Italy.
Italy before. Yeah.
I tell him if he they listen to this podcast, he go understand and he go confirm. I tell Victor, say for me, you don't achieve the highest thing if you achieve for Napoli, even Italy.
Yeah.
Because of you, they win the title. You made a big, huge role to win the title.
Correct.
You become Serie A player of the season. I don't go lie to you. No matter how people they take come you, they say, Victor, I love you. No be everybody love you. As you don't do this thing, Victor, move.
Come out.
Move. Leave this Napoli. Say, I know wala. I ain't go consider all the options and all that. I say, okay, no wala. Before I tell him say, if you remain in this club, as you don't achieve this highest level, no Maradona don't do this kind of thing. The next season, if things go well, then go behave like say you know who win anything for this club. That is how football is. That's how the fans are. They forget the good way don't do that. The one way they bad. They say okay, man, you go consider, you go make sure say the next two I say Victor don't renew contract. I put hand forward like this. I say anyway, I still wish him well.
Normal.
But see how the story come on now. Even when I call myself, if he has, I go say senior man no good yet because knows I won't talk about that. But I thank God say everything don't resolve now. He did in a different place and then he still they do well. Still same Victor and even they do more now. So for Ademola own case, I don't know about the Atlanta people because me I know see Napoli people are very, very aggressive set of people.
Yeah.
And I know say this kind of things feed happen some. So but Atlanta and Ademola Lookman as somebody where they won't talk. They very quiet.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you know they take advantage of all those kind of things. You know. So as you don't do so well for a club, I don't know why
we win
we win Europa League. I don't know why you will not allow the player to go. It's not as if the player is going for free. You are making money. This football is business. You're taking money and then you allow the player to go, bring another person. You don't do your own part, making live and making go. But also it depends on how you can relate with the people. For me, when I was playing in Italy, in Lazio, I've never had any difficulties with any fan or racism or that because of how I carry myself. The way you present yourself, now the way they'll carry respect you.
Correct.
Because for pitch, I give 100%. I need a joke. I give out everything for the pitch. If I go back, I don't die.
Yes.
So I need to go rest. So the fans don't get any reason why they go abuse me
or treat
me bad. You know. So I think that some of these Italian presidents or some of these clubs they need to do better.
Yeah.
Because now, God forbid, if you refuse to allow this player go, when did they give you, for example, 80 million?
Yeah.
Player next season, the player not going to do well. The value go drop.
Very, very.
Value go drop. Or God forbid, the player can't get injury. If you don't even collect any money, you go the beg, say
terminate the contract
or whatsoever. So at the time when the player there on the peak, you people, and according to what I'm hearing, that he has an agreement with the club that after the listing he
can move,
and then they are refusing him to leave. The only thing we're going to pray for him is to continue to keep up that fit and that form that he is, so that he can be able to leave the club and then bring something to the club because it's a business.
Okay, so I think that is about Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen. Back to you. The 2018 World Cup that you went to, how Undertake prepare for that tournament?
We first of all went for 214.
Oh, 214?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
214 with Keshi after winning the African Cup.
Yes.
And then we were preparing for the other ones.
No, the one where they try remember now, the one where he gets injury.
That's 214.
214?
Yes.
How that injury take affect you as a player?
That injury was against France.
Yes,
Matuidi.
Blaise Matuidi.
Yeah, it was a terrible tackle, and I had my ankle was, I think, my tendon in the ankle was affected, so I didn't play for like 6 months. So it was, of course, obviously it's a setback. You know, every injury that delays you more than 2 months, when you're coming back, you need to really struggle to be able to come back to your feet, and you know, definitely your teammates don't leave you go far. Now you go work extra hard to go meet them,
even near
them there. So every person who has injury and came back to start playing and playing the way he's supposed to play, then you should give real kudos, because recovery of injury, the training to get back to fit, it's something that I don't wish for anybody.
If not for that injury, where you think say you for move again after that World Cup?
There was so many offers as at that time, but because of the injury, so many, you know, all these people, they are always scared when African players, they have injury, they'll be scared if they are be able to recover back, to come back to their feet and all that. There was a lot of offers. I had, when I was in Trabzonspor, I had an offer to go to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Everything was paid. I agreed, fees, everything. I already said goodbye to my teammates. That was the saddest moment in my life, because I always want to go to play in England. Said goodbye to my teammates, said goodbye to the coach, pack my bags. I was just waiting for the confirmation. Actually, what really happened was everything was set. Everything set. It's just to move. So we're waiting for FIFA ranking.
Okay.
Because in England, your team must, as at that time, your team must be below 50.
Okay.
In the world FIFA ranking.
Okay.
So Nigeria was 49.
Okay.
Waiting for FIFA ranking to come out the next day. Unfortunately.
Wow.
Nigeria dropped.
To what?
51.
Chap and dead. So actually, what you're saying right now is that Nigeria ranking now stop your Birmingham deal.
Yes.
Illegal.
Wow. Film.
This one passed film.
Like the saddest moment, as in when the thing didn't work out, I just told the coach that I'm not emotionally okay to play for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I just the train, made the group play match. I said when I'm okay, because it has never happened. It has never happened. Like, I've said goodbye to my teammates, empty my locker. In fact, they don't give somebody else my JC number.
Wow.
I don't finish. Don't pack back. Fact, I don't even control. Made a good take for house for me. Yeah, I go stay.
So how did you now get yourself back to start playing?
Man, go do now. I work now. So, but I try to train, try to forget about. But even the coach even said that he cannot even play me the match because my mind will not be there. So let me first go tell her, say, I know my mind over there. May I just train for like 3 weeks, then I come back. It was the worst thing that can ever happen to someone, to be honest. So, and you know, in that trap zone, that was where I got injured, my Achilles tendon. That I didn't have surgery. I did surgery for my Achilles. I did 3 surgeries in the same place that I didn't play for 1 year. Last match of the season. That's another biggest setback I've had in my career.
Wow. I think this is one unfortunate one, but there is one story I read online that you were close to signing for Liverpool.
That was when I was in Lazio.
Yeah? What really happened? What happened to that deal?
There were 2 deals that came around that time. Liverpool, after the Nations Cup, that's when they came, and I think they didn't agree with the fee of the transfer. So, and Lazio they were not even ready to even let go as at that time, because as at that time we had a very good team that if you break you break any player from the team, it's going to affect the team. And I was doing so well in the team. So they don't care. if you don't bring what they want, they tell you to go because definitely they are happy with the player that they have and all that. Also, this team that Boniface is right now,
Werder Bremen.
They offered around I think 7 million or so, and Lazio refused that one too as well.
Wow.
So
all these things we Italian clubs they do now, you don't tell where they do them.
Well.
God go judge us. So Cinnamon, before we round up, it gets this particular conversation where I also want to bring 2023. You signed for one team for Italy, one team for Serie D.
Okay. Yeah.
Then so many Nigerian journalists or Nigerian football fans then say, why you going to go sign for Serie D instead of coming to play for the MPFL? Has it ever occurred to you that you should have been in the MPFL instead of Italy?
So it is impossible to play in the Nigerian league. First of all, the reason why I went to play in Serie D in Italy, I left Hong Kong to go to Serie D because I was having a process of processing my Italian passport. So I need to be in Italy to process the passport. And when you talk about the level of Serie D in Italy and Nigerian league, it's not the same thing. Yeah. So I'm not sure I'm going to play in Nigerian league because the structures are not there. I have so many of my colleagues who have experienced Nigerian league and it's not a good story. So I think we need to do something better. Instead of me to come and play in the Nigerian league, I would rather come like an administrator.
Okay.
Try to correct so many things that is happening in the Nigerian league. Hopefully, we'll see what is going on because we have played football in the highest level and then we need to make our own country a comfortable place for footballers to play, and we also want to have foreigners play in our country so we can treat them better than what they have not done to us out there.
And when you know treat your own person well, I want to treat foreigners as well.
Exactly.
So the last question before we go, in 2014, there was one match fixing scandal between yourself and Eri Chukwuma Okoroji. Would you like to shed more light on that?
Okay. Yeah, so it was before we went to the World Cup 2014.
Yeah.
So I had Henry was a friend to somebody who I know, and then he was a little bit close to me. He came to my place to visit me sometime. So towards the World Cup time, he now called me in Italy and said, he has somebody called him and they want to do advert for the World Cup.
Okay.
That somebody contacted him. I said, advert, what kind of advert is that? He said they have one band that in their company they will print their company band and they will give it to me so I can wear it in the World Cup. So I will just name my price so that I can advertise their product. I said, why not? If it's that one, it's not a problem. That time I was with my girlfriend. So he said they are already in Rome that we should meet in one hotel. I said, okay, no problem. I went there and drove down there, met him, and I saw one Indian man. I said, is this the person? He said, yes, okay, no wala. So the man said, we should go and see two of us in this room. I said,
what did they bring room matter?
May one of us talk here now. He's the person who introduced me to this. If you are doing adverts, it's not something you're supposed to hide. You know?
Yes, no.
He said, no, my girlfriend is here and he has already settled with this guy. So it's just for me and him to talk on terms. And I said, anyway, if he insists, okay, then no problem, let's go.
You believe yourself now?
Yeah, of course now. First of all, I was thinking the man is even a gift. I said, if you try anything, they blow out gifts. So I went to his room and then the guy was not telling me that actually this is the deal. That if I can get a yellow card in the World Cup, that they will offer me. How much did they even say? Is it 500,000 euros?
Wow.
And something like that. I was shaking when this guy was talking. The next thing I just said to the guy, I said, can you open the door? Let me go out. He said, you mean, I said, see, listen, I don't want to be aggressive here.
500 million.
500,000
okay. Euros.
I said, listen, in my life, I've never tried such kind of a thing.
Wow.
Don't ever. In fact, if you don't want me to even call the police, just open the door, let me just go. He said, see, there are so many people who wants to get this offer. I said, see, for the last time, I will tell you, open the door, let me go. He opened the door, I left. I took my girlfriend. I didn't even say a word to that Henry. I just went out. I went inside the car, sat down for like 10 minutes. I said, God, what kind of temptation is this one?
Prior to the World Cup.
Prior to the World Cup. The saving grace I had was, immediately I called my best friend in Nigeria. His name is Johnson, the father.
Okay.
I explained the situation to him, and I told him to make a police report for me.
Wow.
Just in case
anything happen.
Because as at this point, as it is like this, I don't want to even have any complication. But I don't want anything that will just complicate the
World Cup. Yeah.
That's the reason why I didn't even go and call police first. Because that one will now bring another talk. And then too many things. I just say, as I know I agree to do anything, may they just carry their distance, they go. May I go in peace.
Wow.
But meanwhile, I don't make my own police report. Then I left. Nothing come out. 3 days to the last day before they will call the last list of players to go. That's when the case came up.
Wow.
He just called me inside his room. Say, Onazi, I believe 250% that you cannot do this kind of thing. I said, coach, the same way, I cannot do such. I haven't come show him the police report we don't make. He said, perfect. Dio just sent that report to FIFA.
To FIFA direct.
FIFA said case closed.
Wow.
That's how you finish.
What if you know do that police case?
I me shoot myself for leg now. And funny enough, pictures can't come out.
Yeah.
I don't know who take the pictures.
And I am with the Henry guys now.
I don't know how they set their camera. You know, if whether you agree or you don't agree or anyhow it be. If you say I don't make that report and I don't do anything, I was there.
You don't buy market.
I would have shoot myself on the leg. So that was the saving grace for me.
Wow. So my listeners, my viewers, Nigerians, Africans, as a professional footballer, as a professional athlete, you don't get sense. So, no matter how you be, make you use your OT. Sinoman, thank you so much for this opportunity. Apart from everybody who they listen, even myself, I don't learn. Before we go let you go, just help us sign out and tell our subscribers, make them help us subscribe on YouTube, make them follow us on all social media platforms. We do say gobe.
Yeah. So, guys, as you all know, this is Abu Azeez Podcast. You should subscribe on the YouTube channel and also share to your friends. You will learn a lot because there's a whole lot of big players, big coaches, scouts, management, and everything. You will get them all here on this platform. So you can learn a lot and then you can also enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.